Hi everyone and welcome to Community Link AZ. I'm your host Eva Danielle, and as you can see, I'm not in the Flower Studio. I'm on location for today's video here in the city of Phoenix at Hope Women's Center. I have got the CEO, this is Tammy Abernethy, and she is going to give us some insight on the work that they do here to help women in the community thrive and move forward with their lives. So again, I'm just so happy to just finally get a chance to connect with you. It's been such a long time, but you do such great work here. So let's talk a little bit about Hope Women's Center and let the audience know what you do and who you are.
So we are a free resource and referral center for women and teen girls facing any difficult life situation. We have 5 locations across the valley. So here in Phoenix is our headquarters. We also have a location in the East Valley, the West Valley, and then one in Coolidge and one in the city of Maricopa.
Which is so exciting because that's brand new.
That is brand new. So even in the midst of the pandemic, we were able to open a new location in Maricopa because during the pandemic, we saw so many women that were struggling, even more so than usual, with job loss, with financial insecurity, and with a lot of mental health struggles. A lot of abuse cases went higher during the pandemic. We had a lot of women reach out in crisis because they were isolated with their abuser, whereas in the past, they were able to get out more. And so because of all of that, we really wanted to continue to increase our programs to meet those needs.
And you do so much here. So let's talk about some of the programs that you offer, because there's a wide range that I'm sure a lot of people don't even know about.
So we do free life skills classes, so anything from parenting to job skills to healing from trauma and abuse to healing from recovery and addiction to even things like learning English or taking an exercise class or an art class. We find art and music are so therapeutic for our women. So all of our classes are free. There's no barrier to a woman coming. We provide free childcare so that isn't an issue that she would have if she comes. And then while she's here, we also do mentoring. We have crisis counseling. We do pregnancy testing and support, and then material resources. So every time she comes, she earns points. And with her points, she's able to get things her family needs in our boutiques.
You have some great stuff here, and we're going to take a tour so you can get an idea and see exactly the work that they do here, because it's a big facility. And like I said, I'm in Central Phoenix right here on McDowell, and it gives people the opportunity to get a visual as to all the different components of the services you provide.
Absolutely. So right now in this beautiful room is one of our counseling rooms. So we created it to be just a safe place for women coming in, that they can feel safe, that this is a safe, judgment-free space for them. And so this is one of our counseling rooms.
And we're going to get to see so much more. So let's go on a tour.
All right, that sounds awesome. And this is our beautiful lobby. We want our space to be beautiful, to make women feel safe and welcome as they come in. You're able to come in here, sign up for our free classes, our free programs. Again, we're located at McDowell and 17th Street in our Phoenix location, which is where we are today. We have locations across the valley, but women are able to come, sign up for classes, welcomed into a safe, warm, and beautiful space. Our classes that we include things like parenting, they include things like life skills education, faith-based classes. We have the free child care while they're here, and then they have an opportunity every time they're earning points to then spend their points in our family boutique. We also have, to my end in the background, is a kitchen. We do cooking classes, we do meals for our family, and women are also able to come and get free food as long as they're participating in our programs and our support. We also have our crisis counseling that we added during the pandemic so that women are able to come and get some mental health help and assistance. We have our mentoring program where they meet one-on-one with a trained mentor who really helps them with resources in the community, who helps them establish goals for themselves and for their family, really helps them identify strengths and needs. And any struggle that they're facing, we want them to know that we are here to walk alongside them and to walk with them as they begin to break cycles of poverty and abuse. We also have free pregnancy testing and support. In every aspect of a woman's life, we want to holistically surround her. How can we help her physically, emotionally, and spiritually? How can we help her move forward in her life with positive choices and positive outcomes for her future? This is our women's boutique. So the women earn points from taking our classes and our programs, and then they're able to come in here and spend the points for things that their family needs. So we have things like non-perishable foods, we have toiletries, we have household items, and we have all of these beautiful clothes. Everything that you see in here is donated from the community. It's the community's support that provides this, and then the women are able to spend the points that they use, and it's very empowering for them because they're able to choose how to provide for their family based on participating in our programs. Everything from clothes to diapers to household items to non-perishable food, just anything that we can think of to support our women. This is our beautiful children's room. So the children of the women that come for our services are able to be here for free as long as their mom is on site participating in our programs. There are games, there are activities, crafts that they get to participate in. We feed them a snack while they're here. Ages 0 to 5 are able to be here during the day while mom is on site. And in the summer, we're able to take up through age 12, and we have activities for the older children as well. Each of our 5 locations has free childcare on site, so that for our single moms that come, childcare is not a barrier to her being able to come and being able to participate in our programs and really learn the tools and the skills she needs to break cycles of poverty and abuse.
Well, it was a great tour. I hope you had fun, and I hope you also learned something. That's what the show Community Link AZ is for. It's a resource. And Tammy, the work you're doing here in the community to help women move their lives forward is a great opportunity for, individuals to learn about. So I want people to support you going forward.
Thank you.
How can they follow you on social media? Where are you at?
So we are at Hope Women's Center. HopeWomenCenter.org is our website. Hope Women's Center is our Instagram page. And then we have a Facebook page for each of our locations. So starting with Hope Women's Center Phoenix, and then you can find us in Apache Junction, in the West Valley, in Coolidge, and in Maricopa.
Yes, and congratulations again. They just opened the one in Maricopa. So the facility out there reaching women far and
women
wide.
And teens, yeah. We really, and 13 and up can become a client. So our focus is women and teens, and how do we come alongside and support them in a holistic way.
And we also want people to be able to support you monetarily, because you can't have an organization like this without monetary donations coming in. So let's talk about that tax credit.
Yeah, that's one of the easiest ways to support us. It's like giving for free, because as long as you pay taxes in the state of Arizona, you can give up to $400 if you're single or $800 if you're married, and it's a dollar for dollar tax credit. And it's the best way to say, hey, I want my tax dollars to support helping women and teen girls in crisis in our community. So that's an easy way to give, and then just helping give. You saw the pictures from our boutique. All of that is donated by our community partners. So being able to donate gently used items, food, toiletries, anything that can help our families is such a huge blessing.
And it goes a long way. So I want to thank you again for being on Community Link AZ.
Thank you so much for being here and for hosting and just helping us spread the word about how do we help women and teen girls. So
well, you do good work in the community, so we got to get it out there. So again, thank you so much for watching the show. If it's your first time to my YouTube channel, please subscribe, tell all your friends. Follow me on Facebook as well. It's Community Link AZ. Another great episode in the can, and I'll be back here next week with another member of the community making a difference in someone's life in a positive way. You take care, and I'll see you then.